So, hello everyone, my name is Robert Dalmacio and this is my video submission presenting my Graduate with Honors project. My full stack web application is a fan site for a K-pop group called Blackpink. The goal of this website is to act as a central information and social hub where fans can share and interact with one another. My website has 4 pages and I will be showcasing each of them separately and will briefly go over its main features. Firstly, I am using Next.js as my React framework of choice due to the performance benefits and page routing support. The way routing works in Next.js is each page is a React component exported from a file in the pages directory, associated with a route based on its file name. So, for example, this members.js file will be served at localhost 3000/members. So, home landing page has a video background with the group's social links, and all the icons are clickable. For example, clicking the YouTube icon will take you to Blackpink's YouTube page. Moving on to the next page, the members section is a static page showcasing the group's members' biographies, interesting facts, and social media links, all displayed using Bootstrap accordions, and personally themed using CSS. Since all the data on this page are meant to stay static, I used a static database approach and stored all the data in a static array file called biography-data.js. The biography-data.js is an array that holds 4 objects, one for each member, and each object has a prop for ID, member name, image source, biography nested object, interesting facts nested array, and finally a social media links nested array. To render the data, I simply just mapped over the array for each member. And moving on to the next page, the album section. The albums page is a static page showcasing the group's album collection. For the carousel, I use a package called React Elastic Carousel for its easy use and excellent documentation. And similarly to the members page, I stored all the data in a static array file called albumsdata.js. Where each of the array elements represents an album object with a prop for ID, album title, release date, image source, the album descriptions, songs list nested array, and a Spotify playlist link. And moving on to the next page, the latest news page. The latest news page features 3 buttons only visible to the admin user: the add new block, delete, and edit. For all other users, 5 news posts sorted by date are shown on each page, and a latest post section is shown displaying 4 of the most recently created posts. There is also a search bar and a category section filter to filter the blogs shown to the user's preference. For example, searching the keyword Jenny will return all the blogs featuring that keyword in the title, and similarly, clicking one of the categories will return all the blogs within the same category tag. So each news post has an image, a category tag, a title, and a read more button to navigate the user to the full post. Clicking the read more button or one of the cards under the latest post section will navigate the user to the full post view. The full post view also will have a related post section displaying similar news within the same category. So the admin user can create new posts by clicking the add new blog button, and the user will be navigated to an add blog form where the user must add a title, body description, upload an image, and select a category. All elements of the form must be filled out before submission. So let's do test title and test body. The uploaded image will be hosted on a cloud-based image and video management service website called Cloudinary, and a toast pop-up will be shown to the user if the image was uploaded successfully. So for the image, let's do the Nucamp logo, and for the category, we'll do magazine features, and let's press add. So as you guys can see, our new post has been uploaded successfully, and we could find it on the very last page. When the edit button is clicked, the user will be navigated to an edit blog form similar to the add blog form, but this time all the fields are filled out with the selected post current data. The image will not be changeable, and that is why the image upload field is not shown here. So let's just change this to updated test title and press update. As again, you guys can see that the blog we created has now been updated. For data management, I'm using a JSON server and using Axios to get posts, put, and delete posts from a db.json file containing the blog's array. I'm currently running my server under localhost 4000/blogs. So if I refresh this, we have our new blog right there. So let's find our blog once again. And when the delete button is clicked, an alert message will be prompted in the browser asking the user to confirm. And if OK is selected, the selected post will be deleted from the server. Again, if I press refresh, it is no longer there. So moving on to the last page. The forum page works very similar to Reddit, where there are different subreddits or communities for different topics. For the backend, I am using Google's Firebase for authentication, Firestore database, and image storage. The user does not have to have an account to view communities and posts, but in order to be able to create or join communities and upload a post or interact with other users by commenting and voting on posts, you must have a registered account. Clicking on the sign up button will open the sign up modal, where users can either authenticate using their Google account or an email address and password. So let's do nucamp@hotmail.com, and so the two password fields must match, otherwise an error message will be shown. After successfully creating an account, the user is automatically logged in. When the user is logged in, the nav bar will change to show the Communities tab on the left of the search button, and to the right, messaging and notification icons, currently not working, and a user banner with a drop-down with profile view and logout options. The top community section features the communities with the most members subscribed to that community. The user can either join or leave that community by pressing the join button. So let's join this community and that one as well. Clicking on the drop-down menu to the left of the search bar will display all the communities the user is monitoring and subscribed to. So there are two communities we just subscribed to. So clicking on the create community modal will open a modal that has two inputs, one for the community's name and a checkbox to indicate the community type. So let's make a new community called Nucamp with a public community type and press create community. On the community page, the top banner will show the community image and name with the join or join button, depending on if the user is subscribed to that community. And clicking the button will either let the user join or leave the community. Also, if the user is the creator of the community, the user can change the community profile image under the About Community section. So let's change this to the Nucamp logo. And press Save Changes. And there you go. Clicking on the Create Post Input field will navigate the user to the /submit page, displaying the Create Post form where the user can add a post title with an optional text body and or image. The uploaded image will be stored on the Firebase storage I have set up for this project. So let's just say new post, and let's just upload an image. Let's do the Nucamp logo again. Back to post and post. So, and finally, on every post there is an upvote and downvote button. Let's upvote this one. With the current vote count, a reference to when the post was created, the post title, optional text body, and an image are present. Below that is the commenting section to allow the user to add comments to the post. Test comment. And press comment. So the delete icon is only visible to the user that created that specific post or comment, and clicking that icon will remove the post or comment from their respective database collection. So let's delete this comment and let's delete this post. There you go. So the biggest challenge I faced throughout the project was incorporating Google's Firebase as the backend for my forum page. After following a couple of tutorials online and thoroughly reading the Firebase documentation, I was able to set up an account authentication with a Google account, and email and password, create and interact with a database containing a separate collection of comments, communities, posts, and users, and finally created storage for community profile images and post images. My favorite part of the project was probably styling the forum page to resemble Reddit's layout. I really enjoy front-end and UI design and was really surprised at how close I got to the original while only using Chalk UI. So thank you everyone for reviewing my project. I plan on adding more features to this website, such as admin authentication using Mongo and Node on the latest news page, as well as completing the functionality of the search bar, messaging, and notification features on the forum page. I had a blast and learned a lot throughout my full stack bootcamp, and would like to thank all my instructors for all the mentorship and guidance. And to all my fellow students, congratulations.